Guys, today is my second video. I told you guys I'm talking about today about trans stories. Um, I decided to make the video in my house. Yeah, that is big. And I got used to looking at the camera. Sorry, but um, but I just want to, say that tell you my story. Um, I think when I was really a baby, I didn't really understand gender really well. So I was just going off of how I felt out of me, really. But what was that? Oh yeah. So where I left off, and so I just began to remember, like I said, like as I was 8 years old and whatever, and I just really scared or whatever, and I really had to kind of like internalize that differently, but it's gotten better. But being raised in an African American family, black family, being gay or being transgender is not something you talk about. So I really had to kind of take those feelings and those emotions that I had deep inside of me and have them only for myself. So when I was in bed, I'd dream and I'd have, I would have dreams I was a guy and walking around and everything. But outside of that, I was just a tomboy. You know what I'm saying? And I thought, the phase would flutter, and it sort of did because I started to get tired of being, picked on by my own family because I dressed like a boy and I didn't like dresses and I didn't like stockings and don't like wearing heels. And so I just gave in. And so I think I gave in around like 15, like around there. I stopped, of course, like stopped doing so, like flattered or stubborn. Yeah, so being so stubborn. So that's when I decided to, you know, work on myself. And when I did, it got better to the point where um, I felt more comfortable with myself or what to do. And my aunt, she was very supportive. I mean, she doesn't know I'm transgender, but she was very supportive of me dressing as I wanted to dress. As long as we went to church, um, I dressed like a female and then a male. But other than that, she was pretty cool. Um, what I'm saying? She would she would let me do that. She would let me better. She would let me really be myself, and I think that was really important for me. Um, you know, as she didn't really like tight jeans or really skimpy stuff anyway, so that made it easier for me. Um, but I had really, I'm gonna tell you something, I had really long hair when I was a kid, and I lost it when I was about 12. I was sort of happy and I was sort of sad because I was happy because I got to have short hair like a boy for a while, and I was sad for a while because um, my hair was what my hair was my hair. I'm saying it was, it became part of me. I'm saying, and so losing it was just really hard for me, but it wasn't that hard. Surprisingly, it wasn't really hard. So yeah, and so I don't want to like curl, and I really got like I wasn't really into that. I would bring the ponytail and keep walking. And, she'd make fun of me like, "Oh, you're gonna be like a boy, you're gonna be like a boy." I'm saying, but I was too afraid of how she would react if I said, "Yeah, I want to be a boy." Yeah, I feel like I am a boy, so why can't I be a boy? I was too oppressed. Having to deal with society. The way black families are. You know, um, that I was too afraid to really express that, and so I decided not to say anything about it. Um, and I remembered it was I remember having a dream. I remember telling my friend that I was gonna wear a tuxedo for prom. And But I really wanted to make my aunt proud, who I consider my mom. I really wanted to make her proud, so I went all girl. I wore a dress. I wore makeup and um, heels on, had fake nails, and everything. Saying that that was what I did, and it wasn't easy for me because um, I'm saying it really constricted against what I felt inside. But I did it anyway, and I think that was what she wanted, and she was happy. So I was happy. FYI, my nails are long. Um, they're long only because I haven't clipped them in a while, so they're pretty long. Like my last comment was that my nails are pointless. I think. You can. But yeah, don't get me wrong. The reason why my nails are on point right now because I clip them and they grow really, really fast when I do not clip them. So yeah, shout out to Tim. But, and yeah, and so that's what happened or whatever. And since then, it's not been quite easy for me or whatever. After that, of course, I was doing my own thing and really trying to get myself together. I came out in college as lesbian. I came to my parents that I was lesbian. That went horribly bad, but it got better. Now me and mine are talking more better on a better level, and I think that's what I wanted. I really haven't came out to her as transgender. Most people in my college know I'm transgender. There are a few people who don't, and that's because there are a few people who I know aren't really accepting, and I'm okay with that. But I feel like I'm going to do it on my own time. I don't plan to transition in high school, um, in college, just because of it will be too much stress on the body, and then have to be able to, do a whole lot. I just don't want to do it. So yeah, I want to thank you. I want to ask you to comment, subscribe, like button. Tell me about this surrounding. Is this good or not? And peace.